Okay, guys, we're going to head into the Radio Shack out back and see if we can conjure up some skip. Another beautiful day here on the Gulf Islands. Got home from work. Wendy's not here, so I'm assuming she's maybe off island somewhere. Oh, there's the phone right there. Ohio. No, Ohio. Look at that. That's going to be a spammer.
From Ohio.
Let's just see what they have to say. A lot of those are just spammers.
Call from Ohio.
If it's for the B&B, listen to him. You don't like when the phone rings. If it's important to leave a message. The Buckeye State. I'm not hearing anything. Nothing. Nope. Scammer, spammer. Okay. So let's head into the shack out back. There's the shack. 3-element flat-side Serio Yagi pointed into the South Pacific. And IMAX 2000, which is hooked up to my unit in Bearcat 980. That's hooked up to the RCI 2980WX. Sigma Venom hooked up to the TRC 458. And the Antron 99 100 feet away is hooked up to the RCI 2980 or 2970DX. Right? So anyway, this is where we broadcast from, here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, off the far southwest coast of British Columbia. Man, we're so close to Washington State, we should actually be part of the States. Maybe that'll happen, who knows? We can see into the San Juan, Washington State, San Juan Islands from higher points of our islands. So you can even see Mount Rainier southeast of Seattle if you get to the south end and up on one of the mountains. All right, guys, eucalyptus, palm trees, native vegetation. There's some Douglas fir trees for you, Pacific madrona trees, which are arbutus, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Lots of palms from all over the place. This one's producing seed. A lot of them produce seed, the females. Okay, let's get into the shack, and hopefully we can pull some stuff in. Then I'm going to go for a motorbike ride. I've been getting some good South Pacific contacts, which is great. Talk to my friends in the South Pacific, which is always a good thing. Turn on the light, turn on this, turn on that. And I am pointed into the South Pacific. Pretty quiet out there. But my beam is pointed southwest. So let's turn it around into the... I hear a Harley going by. Turn it into the southeastern U.S. It's quiet, man. And then let's tune this thing up. And that. Put that on. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, calling CQ, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Fishing for skip on a dead channel. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. That's half the fun, fishing for skip, right? Just hoping somebody's going to hear you out there and come back to you. CQDX, CQDX, 791, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. No, but I've been working lots of South Pacific stations at night anyway.
Yeah, it's been very hit or miss. I've been talking to Peter late at nighttime there in Squamish.
Yeah, pretty quiet on here. I just got in. I just got home from work a little while ago. Figured I'd turn it on and see if there's anything in there. Sounds pretty quiet out on this end. Yeah, Roger on that. Are you in the mobile right now?
Yeah, I'm just on the stroll heading back to home.
Well, you're sounding good as usual. Okay, well, it sounds pretty dead. I'll come back in here later. I usually come in later in the afternoon and work the South Pacific stuff. I mean, last night I had a 10-minute QSO with a Delta Alpha 161, and then the night before I talked to a guy for 25 minutes. It was just perfect.
Yeah, it's good when you get those little times where you just get that one person nice and clear for a while.
Yeah, there's nothing else in there. That's the way I like it. Sometimes it just gets too much of a congested train wreck on this channel. Anyway, I don't hear the 111 guy in there anymore. I think he's gone.
Well, Peter said he heard somebody say the 1-1 there last week, but it was a really weak guy, so probably a feeder.
Oh, yeah, maybe a copycat, or maybe it's just the way the conditions are. So, all right, Steve, I'm going to roll out here. I'm going to go for a motorbike ride, take advantage of it. My bike's on the road for another 9 days or something like that.
10-4, yeah, the weather's a little funky, but it's still a nice temperature right now.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful out there. Okay, buddy, cheers. Sounding good out here as usual from the Big Island.
10-4, be careful out there. Have a good day.
All right, Radio Canada 217 791 Gulf Islands. We're out of here. The steam over in Crofton on Vancouver Island to the west of us, southwest of us, in his mobile.